Today, I will be showing you how to make the most creamy, delicious grits alongside some crispy, delicious, well-seasoned shrimp. For the seasonings, I'm going to be using onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, black pepper, and creole seasoning. I'm going to give this a good mix. The exact measurements and all ingredients will be in the description box below. I'm just going to give this a good mix so we can have all the seasonings mixed together. I'm just going to divide the seasoning in half in the flour and half on the shrimp. And I'm also going to add some cornstarch to make the shrimp really crispy. Guys, trust me on this. And I'm going to add the remaining seasoning. I'm going to go in with some buttermilk on the shrimp. And if you don't have buttermilk, you can use whole milk and just add 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and let it sit for about 5 minutes and you have buttermilk. Now I'm going to add some hot sauce. You can add your favorite hot sauce. I'm going to let the shrimp marinate for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm going to give the flour a good mix. And now I'm going to mix our shrimp together. And at this point, you want to let it marinate here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's time to heat the oil. I'm going to add oil to my cast iron skillet. And I'm going to put it on medium heat. And to test our skillet to see if it's hot enough for our shrimp, I'm going to add a pinch of flour, and if it bubbles up like that, then it's definitely ready. Now I'm going to coat my shrimp in the flour mixture, just like this. And you want your shrimp to be well coated, like this. And I ended up switching pans because my cast iron kept smoking, so I switched it. But now I'm going to add in my shrimp, and you want to make sure your heat is at a good level to make sure your shrimp gets crispy. If it's at a lower level and it doesn't bubble like this, that means your shrimp can be soggy and not fry right. So a medium to high heat is perfect. Just make sure you don't put your shrimp on high because you don't want to burn it. But a medium to high heat. Once it cooks on one side for about 2 minutes, I'm going to flip it over on the other side so it can get nice and crispy and cook for 2 minutes also. Once our shrimp looks like this, you're going to want to take it out. It was super crispy and it smelled delicious. So now I'm going to remove the excess oil and place it on my platter. Now I'm going to go in with the second batch of shrimp. We're going to get these nice and crispy. We're going to flip them over once they've cooked on that side for about 2 minutes. And once they're done, we're going to remove them from the oil. And you can see they're nice and crispy. That's exactly what we want. Now we're going to start on our grits. I'm going to add some milk to my pot. I have a stick of butter, and guys, the amount of grits you make depends on what the instructions say on the back of the box, meaning the amount of water and grits that you use. Back to the grits. Once I added the butter and the salt, I let that simmer and come to a boil, and now I'm going to add in my grits and give it a nice whisk. And you want to whisk your grits so it doesn't have any lumps throughout the whole process. And these were old-fashioned grits. They were not the 5-minute instant grits. So I cooked them for about 8 to 10 minutes. And you want to make sure your heat is on low to medium heat. You do not want to have your grits on high, then they will definitely burn. But as you can see, I gradually, the more they cook, they needed more liquid, so I added in some more milk, half a stick of butter, and some cream cheese. I used half a block of cream cheese. Like I said, depending on how much grits you use, I used about 1.5 cups of grits, and I used half a block of cream cheese. The cream cheese is the secret to creamy, delicious grits, and butter and salt. But now it's time to plate. I'm going to add my grits. I'm going to add a slice of butter on top. And now I'm going to add on my shrimp. And this dish was just so delicious, guys. You have to try this. Now I'm just going to garnish with some parsley, and these grits came out super delicious. Here's a little taste test. Yummy. These shrimp and grits were so delicious. I cannot say that enough. It was super delicious, super creamy, buttery. The shrimp was super flavorful and seasoned to perfection. It was just amazing. If you guys like grits and shrimp, then this is a perfect recipe for you. I hope you guys try this recipe out and enjoy it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are following me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, chefs.